Good morning. We're padded up. That means we're back in the freeze. Yeah, man, we're back in New York City where it's still very cold. I want to wish all the Muslim brothers and sisters out there a happy Ramadan Mubarak as we venture off into the holy month of Ramadan. It should be very exciting. You know, this is a very special moment for us. And I believe we're also going to be celebrating, just like last year, right? No, was it Shivratri or Navratri?
Navrat. Yeah, it's around the same time. We have Lent starting also on the 3rd. But the 3rd or the 4th, somewhere around there, of March. And the Jewish holiday also, Passover, is going to be starting very soon.
Look at that.
Yeah.
So, we came back from Florida. We well and eat up all the food the people that make for we. So we actually did come this morning and got our new membership to the gym. You guys remember we were talking about starting out a New Year's resolution. Actually, it never happened. We were procrastinating, and finally after coming back from Orlando, when you go away to other places, you just let loose. That's exactly what we did.
Well, truth be told, we are members of another gym, but we just switched, and this is closer. Yeah. It's better, it's more spacious over here. So we are members of the other gym, which we haven't used a while, again, truth be told, but yeah, we're gonna make some changes here. We're very busy. We came back also, again, as Ricky said, to the brutal cold weather. It is a mere 27 degrees this morning here in New York City. And yesterday, go figure, it felt like spring. It was like 60-something degrees, 70 degrees. I was taking Alana to college, and I had the windows down. It was so nice. And come this morning, the hat, we have on the heavy jackets again.
We're going skiing.
I know. Yeah, so.
On that note, I would like to wish a very special person, my uncle in Guyana, Uncle Sana, Mr. Kayum. Happy birthday to you, sir. Greetings are coming from all the members here, family members, in New York, from Canada, Anna's Kitchen, and the entire ARD team. I want to say a birthday greetings. I see it's Sham and Priya's little boy's birthday today.
Garen, yes.
Yeah, and there's some other birthdays out there as well.
Yeah. I want to say, as we're doing birthdays, happy birthday to Javid. Javid celebrated his birthday on the 1st of March, and happy birthday going out to Ashley. All right, that's Javid's cousin's wife. Happy birthday, Ash.
Happy birthday, Javid.
From all of us, yes.
And I want to say a special shout out to a wonderful young lady by the name of Sanita. She is a big fan of yours.
Oh, thank you, my dear.
Am I saying that name right? You know me,
Sanita. Yeah, you did told me about her. Okay, yes, Sanita.
Yeah. So she loves watching your program. And I
thank you so much.
And she reminds me of me. She has this beautiful big array of smile. And it was a pleasure meeting you, my dear. And thank you for being a part of Anna's Kitchen.
Yes.
As this episode continues, I know there's some other birthdays out there I want to send greetings to, but we'll get into that later.
We'll get into it also. Yeah, we are on the road again. We are going to get something quickly to eat. We have our BJ's run for the week. And a couple more stops, and Bossman here requested some nice homemade dhal puri with curry stew beef, I think, or curry beef, whichever.
Yes.
I fried bacon with shrimp and aloo, so I have some of that remaining. I can have the plain dhal puri once it's homemade and nice and thin.
Yeah, we're gonna get some iftar for the kids ready for later on.
Yeah.
Everyone fasting today. I skipped today. I had some stuff to do.
Well, the 3 kids are fasting. Aidan is fasting today with Alan and Alana. And Anthony went out to the city this morning. He told me he's going to go to the city, so he's not fasting.
Fasting month is the month you gotta lash the beef, Growing up as a little boy in Guyana, it was such a treat.
That's a big thing.
We used to go to the mosque. You couldn't wait, man. My friends and I, oh man, those were the golden days.
Mm-hmm.
But my grandpa and his friends, they'd be like, come on, boys, time for knock the ghosts.
Mm-hmm.
We would venture out to Queenstown Mosque, then we would head sometime to Kitty Jamaat. And so many other places. Again, This is such an awesome time.
Yeah.
But it's a bit different here.
It is. It's way different. How you explained how you had it growing up. I grew up in a Hindu home. Went off to go to church and stuff later on, and doing my own thing. But with my cousins, I have so many Muslim cousins, and my aunt God rest her soul, who passed away, approximately 4 years ago with my mom, she would always host Eid. And my mom would go and help her to cook like all the big pots and whatever. And my aunts and everybody would come together and they would make all the sweet meats and all the desserts. The sawine was like the best in the evening time with all the different dishes and curries and stuff. And that's one of the bonding time for everyone. This is what brings our family members and relatives and everyone, cousins together and bond over food and laughter and joy, just spending quality time with each other.
Yeah, that's the beauty about it. I can recall as well. When it's Ramadan, we have our Christian brothers and sisters, the Hindu brothers and sisters. Everybody would come along. And when if it's something at the temple, or someone has a function at home, if it's a jandi, people would also come regardless, of what religion you're based on.
Yeah.
Christmas time, we celebrate, we go and fly, we kite in, Easter. I'm sorry, what I'm saying, Christmas time. Easter time.
He flying past us again, and I used that statement before. He getting a little out of hand here now.
The braids. That's why I'm
I think you're hungry, Ricky.
I gotta take my meds, so.
Your meds?
Yeah. But yeah, guys, we're gonna go grab some beef today, and Anna's gonna throw it down.
Yeah.
She done already grind she dhal.
Yeah, man.
So this should ought to be a treat for us, and yeah, let's enjoy the cold as it lasts, because I think as the simmer down at the end of March, it starts to warm up. So let's not complain too much.
Well, it has been really cold again. As you guys saw in Florida, it has been very cold. Fingers crossed. Let's hope again that the weather breaks soon, because we have some work going on in our home also. And once you started, like, you open a can of worms, and it's gonna be pretty cool. So let's see how this project goes. I'm gonna show you guys, I'll give you guys a little update as we go along with that also. But meanwhile, we're gonna go grab something to eat and start our day off with doing our errands, and join me back in the kitchen to make some nice homemade.
One day I forget this girl find out
dhal puri.
No,
wait a minute, wait. You didn't say wait. You just make a statement. You didn't place the order for the beef, and the dhal puri and stuff. Yesterday, all day I was in the kitchen slaving.
You're gonna go buy the beef? Why is the party cooking yesterday? No, I'm kidding. So listen, before we leave here, on this note, I want to just say a big thanks to all the folks out there in Orlando who, opened their doors for us and, treated us like...
Name names, the man. Name names. You're good at naming names.
You know who you are. Me don't tie up my tongue already. My son Easter Christmas. Yeah, but Rockstar and his lovely wife.
Starting off with being Rocky and family, yes.
Azim and Ali, I can't thank you guys enough for making us feel home away from home. Shout out to Sham and Priya.
Sham, yes.
Yeah, man. Great time with them. Big up to my boy Dave and Trish.
The Gopi family.
The Gopi family, the Hassa King.
Yeah, Mr. Lawrence Ram, my brother from another mother,
Yeah,
Lawrence Ramrub, Vicky, their son Justin. We had a wonderful afternoon there. And most importantly, we're forgetting now, I'm going to mention our friend Annie, Ravi, Ellie, Dylan. We went to visit again, as you guys saw, the A from the ARD Al.
Even though it was kind of chilly in Florida, every moment was well spent. And that happened because we were so close, and we have this bond with these folks we became family with through YouTube, and it was great. It was a pleasure seeing Alvin. Al wants to say again a big thank you because he can't stop talking. We spoke on the phone yesterday, and he was like, "Bye, that food." It was like I said, he said it, food was master. Yeah, so shout out to Shaman Priya for hooking that up for him, and so is Rocky and Cher.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, big shout out to my girl Annie. Annie, made us feel like we were back on.
She made us feel at home.
We had a baigan choker, pumpkin and roti that morning.
Yeah. And then the next day, we went to Universal, as you guys saw again there. But then she made a big spread again. Like Ricky and I, we were coming to meet Aidan to pick him up because he spent the night there at her house. And she had a whole spread again, as you guys saw yet again, the dal, the rice. So these are the little things, though. These are the little, ingredients, as Ricky would use sometimes the word, that when you stir the pot, it makes everything comes together and makes it a beautiful taste of friends and the quality time again. Thank you guys so much. We love you guys so much. Everyone that we mentioned, We love you guys so much, and you know we always have a wonderful time.
Sorry, babe. I can honestly say it's not friends anymore. A family.
Family. Yeah.
I want to say thanks to Auntie and Uncle. That's Annie's parents. We sat there and
Auntie
we talked.
Indra and Uncle. Yes. Uncle Harry. Yeah.
It was like a family bonding moment, you know. Only thing we have extra special food.
And I'm sure they enjoyed the song that you sang when you was leaving in the car coming away and stuff.
Yeah, man. So let's head on out and get this day started.
Yes, guys. Stay with us, okay?
Well, obviously we went with Dewey Market. We made all our stops. The last one was the beef. So it's already prepped. Anna is all getting ready to do her dhal puri. So what lead you through what we're gonna do here now?
Lead us through? Well,
Yes.
he bought about 200 pounds of beef, guys. I washed, clean, cut up everything. Apron on, we in the kitchen jamming here. Totally seasoned up here with all the beautiful aromatics and peppers and salt and everything here. So what you want to do? You want us to stew this beef, curry stew, or we're doing curry what?
I think we should just do curry. Straight up curry.
You know what curry stew?
No.
Because that was his first thing with curry stew. But
let's do the curry.
let's see what I deal with here. One minute, tell me one thing, then I get
In
to
honor
change.
of the boyhood days, we used to love to eat a nice beef curry / curry beef in this holy month. So of course I'll be taking some of this tomorrow for the boys at work. Okay. And yeah, I guess it's dhal
Maybe I
puri.
change it up a little bit, you know. And yesterday, I well slave in the kitchen and make my dal. I grind some dal, I give it a dal. So I usually get like about 5 or 6 Ziploc bags, and this look like a little better, but this will give me probably about 12 to 15 dhal puri. A nice size. I don't make them small. With all due respect, you know, most of my in-laws, everybody, my husband is Guyanese. I make our traditional big dhal puri and cut it in half. I don't have to understand if I make 100 dhal puri, but I can make 50 and just cut it back or whatever, right? Because I make it small. I get probably again about a 12 or 15. Everybody cooks differently. I like the Guyanese dhal puri, the small one, but I don't have the patience to stand up and make again. I'm gonna make about a 12 or 15 dhal puri this. And we go cut it in half. Who want half, they take half. Were you surprised about what you said?
That amount give you so much dhal puri.
I'll show you. Yeah. Remember, it's just when you compact dhal puri also, you know, there's a technique in this, and when you compact it too much, it'll rip. It'll burst if you see, like, you know, you try to roll it out too much. So you put enough, but I try to always have it like filled. Note to whoever is making dhal puri, right? Again, my mother had a roti shop home. And so far, I'm knock on wood, usually when I make dhal puri, it swells, it comes out really good. The dal came out to perfection yesterday. I usually grind this dal, season it up with grind jeera, bandania, garlic, pepper. That's how I season up my dal, and salt, right? Now you could use whatever seasoning you want in yours. You don't have to season it up. That's fine. When you say you're making your little loaves, little flour, what I would suggest that you do, when you make it and you flatten it out, leave the middle a little thinner and the ends a little thicker. So when you pull it also, you know, you pull and it can close properly. If you do it like too thin, that'll be a problem. I see you smelling up.
Yeah, it smells really good.
So season up with everything there already.
At the meat store, I was able to get some very fluffy looking dates.
What did they say?
So, you know, the kids are gonna have one each with some pastries.
Yeah.
Check those bad boys out. They got them in these really big boxes. I believe they're from either Saudi Arabia or somewhere in the Middle East.
How come you didn't buy one of
But
those?
it's too much, you know. But I don't want to buy it to, you know. Just
You
sit
do
there.
know it's a month for fasting and for Eid, and this is something
No,
that
but you
is
know, these
very
kids are-
edible here.
This I would enjoy. It's very healthy.
Yeah.
A lot of benefits in this little food. But the kids, I don't know how if they will appreciate
Yeah,
it.
but then remember that I am making also to share and give like people packages.
Yeah, but get some more.
so.
Do you know what the guy told me there? Brother, there's plenty more where this came from.
I know, but you know, like especially for the holiday season, there are a lot of people buy stuff. So now I'm gonna need my flour and stuff like already. I need the flour yet now, but the foil pan I'm ready with my parchment paper line up and thing here. I am going to now we say we're gonna curry this beef since Mr. Ricky was contemplating whether on curry stew. He going we jamming now here. He decided to like do curry instead, right?
Curry beef, dal curry. You're not making rice, right?
It have rice in the fridge actually. If you want to make some jasmine rice, I have jasmine rice.
No, man. If you have a
We have rice, and again, I go beat in the plain dhal puri, or I will have it with my curry baigan and aloo. My fried curry baigan. Not curry, sorry, fried baigan and aloo.
We making no ganga chana.
Oh, it's ganga chana, okay?
Am I saying it right? I've been hearing the song. I don't know what it means.
Must call up Waka and find out who is Ganga Chana if you want to know. Ask one of the other Trini people who is Ganga Chana. Yeah, hope it's nothing bad. You look, you need some Ganga Chana. Alright guys, so I'm gonna go need my flour and stuff here now. And Ricky will be joining me back in the kitchen here shortly. What else are you going to do now?
I got some more to wrap up in front while you get started here.
Alright, so let me get started with my curry mix and stuff. And I'm gonna chunk it this bad boy here. Throw it in the pressure pot when you see. I'm gonna put this also, guys, in my pressure cooker. I am gonna chunk it first into my regular big pot. Let the fresh water start to like dry down and add it into my pressure cooker.
So guess who's making some beef curry today? Quote unquote, I said beef curry. Robin Sokraj.
Well, I'm doing curry beef Robin Sokraj. I'm doing curry beef here.
He sent me a nice. I don't know if it's cooked. When he sent me a picture of it, I was like, I started laughing because
it's so funny because we're doing the
same thing here today.
All right, Robin. So I can invite you to come and have some curry beef because you're doing beef curry. Same thing. I'm making dal puri. You come and have dal puri if you want, however. I know you ain't making a dal puri.
Yeah, the beef we giving away dal puri, Robin, is $2.75 for one.
Oh God.
All right,
so guys. I'm gonna need this flour and stuff now and get started with this meat right now.
Let's go.
So I have my spice mixture here consisting of curry powder, cinnamon sticks, some grind jeera, roasted grind jeera, whole grain jeera, saffron, and some masala. And again, our meat is well seasoned here. I just finished kneading some flour and I have a damp paper towel on it. So this is sitting for the past 15 minutes or so. I'm gonna let it sit for like half an hour, and then I'm gonna, once I chunk in my pot, I'm going to start rolling out the loaves. And once you fill the dal puri loaves, you can go ahead and start rolling them out also. So while we were in Florida, guys, a week ago, we visited, as you guys saw, the White Trini and Shy Girl. And upon us leaving, he gave us some delicious cookies and stuff, and he also gave me a bottle of curry, limited edition, spicy curry powder, Trini style with Dinesh. So this is a fellow YouTuber also, and this is his brand of curry powder. All right, so Trini style with Dinesh. He's on YouTube, Dinesh Ramuta, number 89 Green Street Extension, Felicity, Shogunas, Trinidad and Tobago. Phone number 687-4377, area code 868. That's the area code for Trinidad. And all of his ingredients are listed here: hot peppers, curry pillar leaf, coriander, cumin, turmeric, and fennel. So I'll be trying this. I had it actually in the cupboard and I had already set my mixture here. This is my curry mixture that I usually do for meat and stuff. But however, Dinesh, I am gonna try your curry mix the next time I make some curry, which is soon. I want to do some curry egg and bacon and eddos. So I will be giving it a try. Please, guys, support Trini Style with Dinesh. Check him out again on YouTube. And please patronize our fellow friend here. And if you can purchase, his curry powder and stuff here, please purchase it and try it also. All right, so I'm going to start. I have some oil heating up here in my pot. I am going to chunky this beef right now. Robin, how do you think looking there? Look at this here. It smells so good. And again, I am not eating meat, but my family, I'm sure, is going to enjoy this today. This is the first initial water that let out from the meat, and when it starts to dry down here now, I'll transfer it again into my pressure cooker and let it go for maybe a good 30 to 35 minutes. But look at this. You see the cinnamon stick, and that's just for flavor. It really gives it any sort of red meat again. I learned this years ago. If you're cooking red meat, add a cinnamon stick and you'll see and taste the difference. It tastes really, really good. It's a very pungent spice, And this is about approximately 8 to 9 pounds of beef that I'm cooking here. So 2 cinnamon stick is good enough. It just gives it so much depth and flavor. Obviously, eating the cinnamon stick, I'm going to take it out when the curry is finished. But it adds and it enhances the meal so much more. Whether you're doing beef, lamb, goat, duck, I usually add it in also. And even fresh chicken. If I buy chicken from the farm, the Dominic chicken and stuff, because it's a tougher cut of meat, I usually add it in. With the beef still bubbling, and I'll throw in a handful of some cherry peppers here. I release the steam, and I'm going to let it dry down a little more here now. It's been pressuring for the past 25 minutes or so. And I just took out a couple pieces here for Mr. Ricky to try. He just walked in from running out and doing an errand. So here, bud.
What perfect timing.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Wash your hands and come give it a little try. Let's see the texture of the meat, if it is soft enough. It looks good. It smells really good. You'll tell me for the salt and stuff.
It's smelling quite from outside.
It's hot, so be careful of that. But so the meat cut through very easily. This is a good sign.
Well, shout out to them guys at the meat market.
Mm-hmm.
He, I had asked him, back home, it was always a good thing to get that piece with a soft bone.
Mm-hmm.
If you know, you know. It kind of like made the meat a bit more tender. And if you're like a carnivore like me, you want to bite into the bone.
Okay, so taste it and tell me like the salt, pepper, the softness is good. What about the tenderness?
We need to go a little more.
Well, that's why I have it. I took it off. I wanted to cook and I have it on a medium flame right now, boiling there. I didn't ask you if you wanted aloo in it too. Potato. I didn't put any potato. You want it?
You put no stretcher.
No. Dave, we didn't put no stretcher in it there, boy.
Just Trish wasn't alive having doubles.
Oh, yeah? Okay, nice.
All right, now I think honestly this is good. They need nothing more.
So it just need a little cooking
more,
on its
more
natural.
tenderness.
Yeah. Well, as you see, I didn't empty it from the pressure cooker. I just released the steam a little while. But everything, salt, pepper, everything. I put some cherry pepper. It's good.
Perfect.
Good.
Okay,
There
so
we
this
go
whole plate,
again.
you know.
Huh?
Okay, so this whole plate.
Yeah, that's all right.
See, it's
Yeah, it need a little more. It have a little top taste, so maybe I'll let it cook for like about 15-20 minutes on low heat, and I'm gonna start again filling out my dal puri now. Cause I wanna do that. I wanted the meat to cook first and move it from on the stove because the tower is pretty big to put on to cook the roti. So I didn't want to like take up,
all right.
like take up too much
I just
space.
went by my boy, amigo.
Mm-hmm.
And look what great friends we have. I get Christmas gift.
Christmas in March, but how you lucky, boy?
Thank you, Dave.
And thank you for this.
Yeah.
Mr. Dave sent us this also here.
So now we have dessert.
You have curry and you have some dessert to eat afterwards. Thank you to Dave and Usha. Thank you so much. Nice truffle mix. A little sweet after the curry. Because I didn't make any dessert actually. I was going to ask you to make a custard or something, but I said, soon I'm going to be doing
And then we got some nice ice cream from yesterday.
Oh yes, Alana bought us ice cream. I forgot she brought in the ice cream late. She bought me a pineapple coconut, so that I'll be beginning. All right, bud. So enjoy your.
So this is the mean man. This very auspicious month for us. Here you go, Masjid. You finish praying your salah. You're hoping that their mom makes some curry beef curry.
But every night is like different meals they prepare and stuff, right? Somebody usually sponsor like different things, right?
But this was the boss for everything.
The beef.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers. And Robin, again, dal puri hit lush in here with this curry beef, boy. I know what you have on yours. You might have rice. But some nice homemade dal puri. Let me go and throw down these things here right now.
Yeah, that's right.
Alright guys, so now I started to fill out the loaves. And earlier in the video, I meant to say you leave the middle part a little thicker. I said to leave it thinner. Sorry, my mistake. You leave this part a little thicker. You grab a handful of the dal, press it in, and just pull all around and tuck in. It was my mistake. You leave the middle part of the dough, the loaf a little thicker, and then you pull the ends.
Hey, that's a very generous amount you put there. It's not.
Yeah, because I wanted to go. Usually it goes all around. I just dusted all flour. I wanted to go all throughout the roti. So again, it seems. You see, I already have 4. Look how much I have here, right? I have quite a bit, and whatever. When I need flour, if it have any extra, I usually make a little boss of shot. Like for Aidan or whoever wants, I usually do like the rest. But I think I might even have extra dal remaining back here.
Okay.
From the package. So the Ziploc bag again is a pretty decent amount. So you see I'm leaving this again here, a little thicker. I'm filling the dal here, press it in. That's what I meant to say, leave it a little thicker, not thinner. My mistake, guys.
Okay, so there you have it.
Yeah.
When we were little and they making roti and they have extra lower remain, you know what we used to get? Something called sugar roti.
Oh, you put the sugar in it. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. I know. I hear about that. So I'm gonna get whatever roti here, and so let's see how much. Make a guess, Ricky, and tell me roughly how much.
Well, according to what you were saying, we're looking at 10 to 12 dal puri.
10 to 12. So we have 5 already there, and I still have quite a bit of flour.
I say you're gonna get 11 and a half.
Oh God, will the half coming from Ricky? Oh, so you'll be 11, and the half will be a Guyanese roti, a small dal puri.
That's for Edo.
That for Aidan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, our boy kept half-day fast. He couldn't do the whole day.
Aidan couldn't make. He kept 8 hours.
Yeah, we're pretty proud of him for trying. He got up early this morning.
Mm-hmm.
He had tea with his brother and sister.
And pancake and eggs.
Yeah, they made dua. And when I was little, same thing happened. My grandparents were like, come on, you gotta try. But around 3, 4 o'clock, the belly start to grumble.
Yeah.
But,
It's okay. We give him credit for trying. That's the main thing. So again, there we go.
All right. 6.
6. This is 6. And again, you see they're not that small. When I roll out this in my tower, they're gonna be pretty big.
All right.
Big enough.
Let's see. Well, they always say, don't count the eggs for the hatch, What, you get 14 there, boy?
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. And I got 2 little oil roti there too.
Nice.
So that's how much flour I had. And usually when I make dal puri, I always have like a little bit of the dal remaining to put back in an extra package. But we're cooking with gas. We have 14 dal puri. That means we'll have 28 pieces because again, I make it the circumference of this. It might be big like this, a little bigger.
Okay.
My tava is hot enough. My oil mixture, guys, I use all vegetable oil and I put a little Crisco. I like the Crisco to cook when I'm doing like the dal puri or even boss up shot. I put a little Crisco in the mix.
I like this little contraption you have here.
What is that? The map?
Make your roti
It's a
run
silicone
a nice
mat.
way.
Well, I come on, you turn that map on the Guyana map and thing. I usually make a nice long roti. So wait, as you have the camera on there, come on, we start because the tower will be hot. So again,
To me, this would be a technical part of this thing because
well,
when you start rolling that pin on that thing, how do you know it's not going to pop?
well, that's what I say. Hence, when filling out the loaves, you have to try. And I try to like do it so that the dal is distributed all around to the end. You see, like all to the end.
Yeah.
Some dal when you buy, it doesn't go all the way around.
Since we're on the spreading part of this, I want to send a shout out to our girl Lolita. She has been the best so far at making dal puri.
Yeah, her dal puri is very consistent.
We haven't gone by her in a while now, but if you're looking Lolita, you could see why. But I hope my friends for Miss Patrick, Ned, and the others still will come by and support your lovely business.
Yeah, so you see, this is how big it'll go, and I try to keep it as thin also. I don't like the dal puri to be thick like the end, so I try to pull it and roll it out. But roughly, this is the size. And with the Guyanese, folks make it a little thinner also. Not thinner, smaller, sorry, but this is the size.
I big body.
Hey, you forgot there's a Trinidadian, You see, size we used to make boss of something like a blanket, boy. You could wear it when you see it done. You see?
Oh boy.
And look at this.
Nice. Oh,
Nice and thin. Alright, this will be our first one.
13 more to go.
13 more to go and 2 little bus up.
When you're rolling, you're rolling.
Watch me, see?
Hey, you're going to plan out somebody else.
I'm not ready to go by.
Alright, there we go.
Alright, so this is our third roti. Look, I have 2 already that I made. There.
And it's a roti party.
You're smelling the bandana in the mix. And
So once these starts to swell, that's you know that they're almost done, right?
Well, I like it on the little brown side. You see, I like little specks and stuff like there. So yeah, once like how I fill it out and it doesn't pop. Now sometimes I can make it pop, you know, because of the filling, but once it doesn't pop, they will usually swell up. I like my roti a little brown too. So if you can see like it have a little, it's like what I'm holding down here, it will swell. So once the heat goes right through.
Alright.
So
That's swelling there, boy.
As you said, the roti will back my boy, it's all up. And that's our roti here, guys. Our beautiful dhal puri. 3 down, 11 more to go.
There we go.
Well, as you guys could clearly see, some damages has been done here already. My mother-in-law, Alana, Alan, they're already digging into the curry beef. I finished up with the dhal puri here. And this is my plate with my fried bacon and shrimps. I take one of the little oily roti and I take a dhal puri. And this man, well, getting in, he ain't waiting for me now. So come, Ricky.
I'll find that cherry pepper here.
Yeah, it's a curry pepper there. And I put that, I go eat that red pepper, you have it, not that hot. So go in with the dhal puri and tell me how it worked there.
Cheers.
It's good?
Really good.
Alright. I give you 2 roti, but I know you would need that 2 roti. I know I'm gonna have to price for you, right? I'll put some of the rice to heat up there.
Yeah, put curry.
And it
Put tomorrow too, way.
Don't play yourself. You know you go eat that with the rice there. That's why I put you. Think I don't know you by now. I know you eat that, you know. I will show you plate afterwards and the bone dog go refuse it.
Well, I'll get to that. You see, we started this morning. Came home. You were bringing the kitchen all afternoon.
All afternoon, and again, yeah, because when we have to like, well, to prep everything and stuff now. It took time now. It's 6:23. The kids, they about half an hour ago, they broke their fast, and I'm happy that I finished cook just in the nick of time. They had a hot cup of tea, and they broke their fast with their curry and the roti and stuff. They ate that.
So thank you guys for being a part of Anna's Kitchen today.
Yes, thank you so much.
If you haven't, please like and subscribe. And we'll catch you in the next video.
In another video, guys. Take care, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.